Hi everyone, it's Annette with Do What You Love here in Northern California, back with another video, and this time to share with you some answers I got for myself 2 years ago when I couldn't understand why my succulents were dying on me. I either overwatered or underwatered them. Yes, I also did burn some of them because I exposed them to direct sunlight right after I planted them. Rookie's mistakes, 1,000%. I didn't know any better at that time because I thought they have the same care requirements just like any other houseplant. Let's get started then and talk about the things that I have been doing differently that now I feel I know what I'm doing and I am so confident that I can make those succulents thrive and flourish. Full disclosure, I am by no means an expert of succulent. However, I will claim that I have a full understanding of the care requirements of my succulents. Of course, that didn't happen overnight. I did a lot of research. I read a lot of articles. I talked to a lot of owners and nursery owners. And most importantly, I watched tons of videos about succulents. I think this is the very reason why I started my own channel because I want to be able to share everything I learned and still learning all these years. I'd like to start with the things that you need to consider before you start planting or growing your succulents. These are very crucial. First, you need to identify the average temperature where you live because this will determine whether you can collect and grow soft succulents or cold hardy succulents.
The best way to do this is to discover the planting zone for the state that you live in. This applies to all kinds of plants and trees and not just succulents. One of the reasons, if not the most important reason, why it is crucial to understand the plant zone in the area that you live in is because this zone will select and identify the right plants or succulents that will grow and thrive very well in your garden. If I were to use California as an example, because that's where I'm from, we're stretching over zone 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, with more of our area fall to zone 8 and 9. And this is great news for me because zone 9 is the perfect place to grow your soft succulents. Soft succulents include aloe, echeveria, carsula, kalanchoe, sedums, senecio, and aeoniums.
Do you want them planted in pots or do you want them in the ground?
I personally believe that the issue of whether it's better to plant your succulents in pots or in the ground has no single answer. And if you ask the same question to nursery owners, the answer you will get is they'll always consider the option that will encourage their succulents to thrive. And truthfully, it makes perfect sense to me. At the end of the day, it will depend on a few different factors, including your climate, the soil your succulents will be planted in, and the amount of shade or sun needed by each type of plant. This ties in with our first topic, the importance of plant zone in the area you live in. Once you understand how each of these factors will impact your succulents, now you can make an informed decision about where to plant. And then the important roles of proper soil, proper watering, and adequate light and sunlight will come into play.
And of course, let us not forget the succulent groupings. They should be able to complement each other, and you have to consider the care requirements that they have. Otherwise, some will be overwatered and some will be underwater. Some will have too much sunlight and some will have little.
Here we have a perfect example. This is a portion of our front yard where I had different types of succulents with different care requirements. This group of succulents here cannot survive the intense heat of the day, which is between 10 a.m. and 3 p.m. And this rock purslane grew like a rock star and took over the entire area. This type of succulent is great for ground covering. And the photo that you're seeing right now was when they took over the entire section. I then reset the entire area and planted succulents that I know will thrive well together. And I do the exact same thing when I'm planting succulents in my pots. I make sure that these beautiful succulents will thrive well together.
That's all I got for you today. I hope after watching this video, you are now motivated to collect and grow your succulents. We all started somewhere. Don't be discouraged and keep collecting. I hope to see you in my next video. And if this is the type of content that you like and you look for, consider subscribing. And while at it, hit that notification bell so you can be informed every time I release my video, which is every week. Thank you for watching. Always remember to do what you love. Until next time.